Tracy, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you.
So what are some opportunities to help out at Leonardo's?
We have quite a few opportunities, really. We have a pretty extensive volunteer program at Leonardo's. We have certain programs that wouldn't even exist without our volunteers, such as summer camp. So the easiest way to probably group them is we have group volunteer opportunities. If you're part of a Sunday school class, a class school, any organization that maybe wants to do some community service, we would really encourage you to come to Leonardo's and ask us how you could help at Leonardo's.
So do you have to be a group or can you be an individual?
No, we would welcome you as a group or an individual or a couple of friends even. But you can come as an individual and help as well. Remember, if you're a young person building a resume, community volunteerism is very important. Mm-hmm. So if you come to the museum as an individual, you can come and do a one-time volunteer, maybe work on a particular project out at the outdoor park or something like that. Or something that we really need are docent volunteers. And docent volunteers are regular people that come to the museum. Mm-hmm. You usually ask them for a year's commitment of coming maybe once a week. Not an absolute tight, hard schedule. We have flexibility, but we'd like to be able to count on people to maybe once a week come in from 10 a.m. to noon, mm-hmm. Because on Thursdays we have quite a few field trips or something like that. That provides an invaluable service to Leonardo's because that helps us defray the cost of staffing, and let's face it, it's a lot of fun, the relationships that develop between the docent volunteers and our staff.
You mentioned field trips, and I know I've been blasting Title I field trips all over Facebook and social media. Mm-hmm. So tell me more about that, being that I'm new. I don't know entirely everything about it.
We like to be the destination place for field trips. Mm-hmm. We have field trips that come from youth groups at churches, any type of groups that come. You basically are presenting at the door as a group. If you're 16 or more, you're going to get a price discount. Okay. And that pretty much constitutes a field trip type of event for us. Now there are different ways though to come to the museum, and some of them are through scholarship. Mm-hmm. So I think that's pretty important to mention and share with everyone that we do have what's called a Title I scholarship. If Enid Public Schools are a Title I school, which I believe this year all of the schools in Enid Public School are Title I. Mm-hmm. So those classes any teacher in the Enid Public School system can apply to Leonardo's as kind of first come, first serve for the Ray Davis scholarship. Mm-hmm. And we ask that those, I guess the main requirement is the time of year when those field trips can attend. Right. They can come from October 1st to March 1st. Mm-hmm. So, or I guess it's the end of February, which this year, with a leap year coming along, there's one extra day. But anyway, we encourage those field trips to come during a different time of the year. In the spring, a lot of the schools come normally as an mm-hmm. end-of-year type of event. And so with the Title I scholarships, we ask for those to be more fall or early around the holiday type of field trips. And the scholarship money's just sitting there waiting to be used. You just need to request it at Leonardo's.
Well, what a neat opportunity.
It really is.
So are spring field trips filling up?
They are. There's always those really great organized teachers that mm-hmm. are planning the whole year, or maybe that come every year. And so they've learned that the sooner you get your request in, the more you will be guaranteed, your date and time of choice. Right. And so, yes, we are booking field trips for the end of March, April, and May. Those are our times. And I mentioned earlier, if you present as a group, you do get a price discount. And so those are $8 per person. So mm-hmm. you get a price break on those. Some of the things to keep in mind, teachers, as you schedule, are that you start the process online. So go to the website and submit your request. And then also you need to have one adult for every 5 children by safety regulations for Leonardo's. So those are a couple of really big things for teachers to keep in mind. And if you're a parent, say, hey, be sure and talk to your kid's teacher and say, hey, teacher, have we scheduled our trip to Leonardo's? And if you need help with funding, there actually is more than one. There's the Ray Davis Scholarship, or there's OERB funding available as well.
Well, what a neat opportunity and how fun. I know I've witnessed a couple field trips so far, and they have been a blast. It is so cool to see the museum packed.
Yes.
And kids are
the
so
energy
excited.
Just gets,
yes. When
it's so fun.
Alex gets them all going and say, are you
Yeah.
ready to play? And they all start screaming. It's so much fun.
Yeah, gets the adrenaline going. But I also, though, want you to share a little bit about what you're working on here coming up, because this is the end of the calendar year.
Right.
So that brings lots of fun things, especially for a children's museum to be celebrating. Let's start off with November. What do we have scheduled then?
So Leonardo's, as you know, we're trying to make this thing where a Fifth Saturday is a special event. Fifth Saturdays don't happen very often, so we want to make them something special. So if you keep an eye on Facebook, we are going to run a poll on what kind of Fifth Saturday event we should have. We're going to have a couple options, and we're going to let the people choose, and we're going to make their wish come true.
Awesome.
We have a couple things going in December. We have Santa coming to town, and he's bringing pancakes. We're going to have pancakes in pajamas with Santa on December 7th, and it's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to have the snow room upstairs in the second birthday room. It's going to be a blast.
Yep.
But what I am most excited for is it's a one-time event, so that's a little upsetting, but there is a Friday the 13th.
It's whether or not the calendar's treating you right.
Right.
You know? So we have to take advantage this year.
Right.
Because there is a Friday the 13th in December.
Yes, and we are going to do a Nightmare Before Christmas movie night. So we're going to have it in the after hours from probably like, I would say, I don't know, 5 to 7. And it's going to be BYOB, bring your own blanket. And we're going to have popcorn and watch a movie, and it'll be a lot of fun.
I think that'll be cool.
And then December rolls around, and December 1, Princess Ball tickets go on sale. You can only buy them at leonardos.org, and I would jump on it because they are going to sell like hotcakes.
Yes, we do sell out almost every year. So I always feel so bad for those kiddos that don't get in there at the end. So please mark that on your calendar and go get your tickets.
Yes, I'm super excited for that one. It's going to be fun. But we have a lot of things coming up, and I'm pretty excited. I got a full schedule.
Yeah. Are we going to do our traditional New Year's Eve?
Yes, we are. That is going to be at the end of December. Well, first of the year. And it's going to be, I think, from 10 to noon. We're going to have a giant balloon drop.
I love the balloon drop.
The community's biggest balloon drop.
I love it.
And we're excited for it. So it's going to be a ton of fun.
Awesome. I look forward to that every year.
Yes.
I love the balloon drop.
Well, I think that's all really I have to talk about.
I think it's going to be a big couple of months at Leonardo's, and I hope the community comes out and joins us, and bring your friends that you have coming into town.
Yes. Tell a friend, bring a friend, and come to Leonardo's.
Yes. Good job.